Hi guys, so in this video I want to talk to you guys about really being cautious of the things that you're doing that can possibly hinder your growth. Okay, and I'm going to give you guys an example. I'm going to just keep it real. It's like people like to hear things relating to prophetic messages, relating to breakthroughs, what's coming up in their life, you know, what positive things are going to happen in their life. Are they going to win a lot of money or get a lot of money? Are they going to get their husband, or they get their wife, or, you know, are they going to, you know, move or get a big house, nice car? Everybody's okay with hearing stuff like that. When everybody hears stuff like that, everyone's cheering, you know, prophets on, everyone's cheering people on, everyone's happy and stuff like that. But as soon as there's a message out, a warning message about things that we as children of God have to be cautious of, all of a sudden it's a lie. All of a sudden it's the devil that gave me that message or gave others that message. All of a sudden we're negative. You know what I mean? You have to understand that when you're a child of God and God is giving you messages, he doesn't only give us the good. He doesn't only give us the good, you know, and it's not that the messages he gives us are bad, that don't align with us. Because none of the messages he gives us are bad, because even the ones that we consider bad and not positive, it's still good. It's still helping us. It's still saving our lives. I can't tell you how many times, you know, I got a message from God that I was not happy about, and I didn't want to believe it. And because I got that message, I was able to prevent myself from doing something specific to where I saved my life, to where I avoided an accident, to where I avoided something bad from happening in whatever area of my life, whether it's career, whether it's the love, you know, whether it's, you know, traveling, whatever. This is why I say to you guys, when you have to pray and get confirmation, and when you don't listen and stuff happens, now you got to take responsibility for disobeying God, or now you got to take responsibility for the consequences that come with it. Do you see what I mean? So it's not that every message I put out there, it's not that it's going to resonate with everybody. Not every message is going to resonate with everybody, but I do get messages about food sometimes. So certain foods we got to be cautious of. You know what I mean? What am I going to gain from telling people, you know, not to eat chicken because something's not to be cautious, I never said not to eat, to be cautious of chicken or eggs. How am I going to gain from that when I don't even eat meat myself? So clearly that message is not for me. God gave me that message to help y'all, because something may be happening very soon, and we may see it in the media. There may be a recall on certain products. You know what I mean? Just like the whole situation with COVID. Many people said, I wish I knew about COVID ahead of time. I wish I knew about the mandatory vaccine ahead of time. I wish I knew about all this stuff ahead of time so I could have prepared myself. Well, that's why God gives a lot of the prophets the news before it happens, to warn people. Right? So just as much as you guys are happy about the good messages, still keep that same energy for the messages that you may not be comfortable with, because at the end of the day, it saves lives. Whether you resonate with it or not, it does save lives. You know what I mean? So I just want to tell you guys that, because God is making a huge changes in my life, and I'm going to go into another video, okay? But I just want to tell you guys, you know, be happy regardless if the message is something that you're going to be comfortable with or not. We're not always going to be comfortable when we get God's messages. I'm uncomfortable sometimes when I get God's messages, but I still have to obey, you know? So I just want to tell you guys that, like I said in the other video, just really think before, you know, you judge others and point fingers at others, because behind the scenes, behind closed doors, you guys don't know the testimonies that come through, you know, my email, my text messages, even through others who have enough courage to even go on camera to put out messages, even the ones that are hard to put out. You guys don't see the testimonies behind the scenes, because some people put it out there, but I don't like putting out testimonies from people, because when I put out testimonies from people, I always see it as, you know, there's going to always be some type of negative person that's going to try to dim that person's light, or I don't know, because I've been through spiritual warfare and I've been through people trying to block me, you know, and hex me and curse me and stuff. I don't want to put anyone else at risk. So you guys have to understand that, you know, there's plenty of testimonies out there. You guys just may not see it. You know what I mean? And also, when I talk about spiritual warfares and stuff like that, I know it makes people uncomfortable, but this is a topic that has to be discussed, because there's a lot of people that go through this stuff and the churches ignore it. they ignore stuff like this. They don't bring it up. They don't talk about it. They're uncomfortable talking about it. And this is a real battle for a lot of people. This is why I love Dr. Prophetic Mattis's ministry, because she's not afraid to talk about what's happening in the realm. She's not afraid to talk about the attacks that people face. A part of my testimony, a part of me helping people is sharing my experiences, sharing what I'm consistently going through, in order for others to be like, wow, if she's going through it, then, and her life's being changed, then I'm pretty sure that I'm finding the same thing. And guess what? Her life's being changed, my life's going to be changed too. Do you see what I'm saying? This is why God is using me as, you know, he's transforming my life in front of you guys. He's doing it publicly. You know, he's trying to let people see that if Stephanie can fight these attacks and she can still get up every day and take care of her kids, she can still get up every day and put up messages for you guys, she can still get up every day and she can travel and she can live her best life, the life that I promised her, then you have to understand that this can happen for you too. You can do it too. So he's doing this physically to prove to you guys. So if I'm going to be great, you're going to be great. If I'm going to do good, you're going to do good. If I'm, you know, whatever I'm going through, I'm able to teach you guys. There's a passage in John where Christ says basically that he will give some of his I think it's his disciples, or he'll let others go through the trials and turmoils and the obstacles and then get to the fruit. And then so when you get to the fruit, it's not as hard for you, because the ones who are strong, who God feels are strong enough to handle the battle, will go through it and then get to the fruits, and then will teach y'all how to get to the fruits because they've endured the trials and the obstacles, right? So there's a passage that talks about that in John. You know what I mean? So, you know, God feels like I'm strong enough to go through certain things. And not only is he doing it for me to get to the outcome he wants me to be at, but also to pave a way for a lot of you guys. Okay. So it's not as hard for you guys. So I can tell you guys what to be cautious of, what to be aware of, you know, what's happening. And this is stuff that's happening in the realm that not many will understand. Right. So I want people to just respect that when I talk about this stuff, it's not because I'm stuck on it. It's not because I'm obsessed with it. It's not because I'm still going through it and I'm fighting through it. And me being a child of God, being able to still fight through it is remarkable, right? And I want to prove to people and show people that you can fight through it too. And that's why God is publicly working on me in front of all you guys. You're going to see a lot of big things happening. I'm not going to tell you guys what it is, but you're going to see a lot of big things happening that's going to change not only my life, but it's also going to change your life. Okay. So I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Kids, you want to say hi, or are they sleeping? Come say hi. Say hi. Hi. You're so shy. And Rai's head's on the thing because she's asleep. But I just want to tell you guys that. So, you know, yeah. I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.